the thousands of migrants that are being shipped to Democratic-led cities with African-American mayors being piled on to underserved communities is unfair both to the communities, but also unfair to the humanity that is forced into these neighborhoods, dropped off at police stations, dropped off in the middle of underserved neighborhoods. But they're underserved homeless. There's homelessness and houselessness that we're facing in those neighborhoods, violent crimes at a high rate. And money is being found for those that are just getting here. But what about those who have been living in underappreciated properties, undervalued living circumstances, neighborhoods that have been stripped of banks, stripped of grocery stores, stripped of quality education? And all of a sudden, there is a group that is coming in and is causing animosity between the citizens and the new generation of people that are coming in.
When black people say we want parks, that doesn't mean that we don't want X for migrants. When black people say we want jobs, that does not mean that we're saying we don't want jobs for migrants. And so the conflating of the issues together, right, is part of the problem. But I think a lot of the drivers for the migration of black and brown folks is racism, right? And so, you know, our folks were leaving Jim Crow South. A few years ago. Wow. And now that the gas station was purchased, now they want 270,000.
All let people out. I was at Grab, it's a receiving unit. They stopped all the counties from bringing people.
They're gonna finally give them a park.
Yeah, because the youth.
Similarly, I think people are coming here with hope to like acquire living wages, acquire some stability, and the only way that I feel like we can preserve that, that dream, right, is through building racial solidarity, so that there is no competition. Right? But the pathway to getting enough for everyone doesn't come through division, it comes through solidarity.
Chicago is and has more work to do at being a sanctuary city. When resources are equally distributed, when resources are reaching the least of our community or those that are underserved, that's when we become a sanctuary city. I will say at times for the African American community and even our brothers and sisters that are migrants in shelters, it can seem like the sanctuary has turned into a hellhole. One of the blessings of being an African American in the United States of America is that we understand the plight of the oppressed. We understand the plight of the disenfranchised. We understand what it is to be left out and looked over. We understand what it means to be stepped on and stepped over. And because of our story, because of our experience of oppression in this country, disenfranchisement in this country, being shut out of medical systems, governmental systems, economy in this country, we understand that we are the best fit to walk you through how to overcome as we've been where you are.